action on 2K Sports. It's Tuesday Hoops, and it's next. It's going to be the Golden State Warriors up against the Sacramento Kings. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew. I'll see you at the half.
It's the end. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. First for the Warriors. And for the Kings. And it's Barnes in at the 4.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 07, when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
So Golden State will get the first possession. Fox against Curry. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Broke out the finger roll, guys. That was kind of a stylish finish.
And here are the Kings now.
You got it!
Here's Fox. And that one's good. Well, back to that Warrior Road record that Clark was talking about, 19 and 22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6-1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Kicks it to Thompson. Dishes to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. There's the pick. No good on the triple.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Sacramento with the ball. And there's the pass to Murray. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide-open look there.
Outside, Green. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fox against Curry. Murray, the pass to Fox. Now Murray. Number 10. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Boy, they are locked and loaded early. 3 for 3. Well, he gives them a terrific option whenever they've got the ball, because he's mastered a lot of the moves that you need to be a premier scorer down in the low block.
And you know what? He is also relentless on the boards. He works as hard on his rebounding as anybody you're going to see. Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
For Sacramento, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Passes it to Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Now Murray. foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year. That was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
Both free throws good for Murray.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
Curry, good. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Thank you, Doris. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, you know, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
Here's Curry. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Six to shoot. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Barnes screen on Curry. Here's Murray. Kept alive by Sacramento. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 6 points for Barnes.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Curry is inside, guarded by Fox. 0. And again, no good by Golden State.
Now, he hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Barnes with it. He has 6. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox. Fires from deep. No luck.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
Here's Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And I like that move to the hoop. You use your speed, go around the bigger defender.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Kings.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there. Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
That's the way you've got to go. If you have good position, you've got to get after it and go for that second chance opportunity.
Now, here's Green. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Curry with the three. Gets it to go. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe two.
Now, here's Thompson after the miss from Fox. There's the pick. Off the pick. And it's Fox with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 6. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Pass to Thompson. Releases. And the jumper is good. Thompson's got 7. The Kings have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Fox. The feed to Barnes. Takes a 3. The shot no good. Great D that time from Green.
Tell you what, it had to be one of the best shooting performances of last season and perhaps even the last 10 years or so when Steph Curry dropped 54 on the Knicks and made 11 threes on that night and everything was dropped.
5 to shoot. 0. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Herbert laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 8.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Curry can't get it to go. And Clark mentioned the 54-point game for Curry. Sometimes performances like that can elevate a player's confidence to a new level. Steve, wouldn't you say that? I mean, it had to be incredibly empowering.
Especially when you do it in that building,
yes.
The mecca of basketball. And I think we saw what it did for Curry's confidence down the stretch and into the playoffs, where he really elevated his game to another level.
You know, it's so difficult, Kevin, to win in this league when you allow second chance points. And that's what's happening right now.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And as you said, second chances turning into points here.
Yeah, and if you're an offensive team, you love that. A chance to put more pressure on the opponent. But if you're a team that's giving up those second chance points, Kevin, then it's really an area of concern. You've got to focus on blocking out, rebounding, and pursuing the ball.
Mm-hmm. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Poole, defended by Mitchell. The pass to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. Lets a floater go. Blocked. Here's Mitchell, defended by Sabonovich. Pass to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Fires the 3. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. There's the dish to Green. Zero, defended by Poole. Pass to Mitchell. Number 41. Off target from outside.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've gotten every rebound, Clark.
And so here is Golden State. 11-point game. There's the pass to Moody. Shot to end this cold run. No good. The Kings shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Number 41. And he's good on the three ball.
Kevin, they've been playing with an awful lot of energy here, getting a lot of offensive rebounds. That's always an indicator of hustle and energy.
The shot's good from Poole.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And Sacramento has possession, leading by 12. Number 41. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet.
And it's not just their hot offense here. I mean, they're playing very strong defense too, guys.
Passes it to Poole. .129 left to play here in the first. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. And the offensive rebounds leading to second chance points.
Yep, Kevin, and they have 6 in this quarter. And you know what? That's always a good sign in terms of a team that's focused and energetic. I mean, when you can get to that offensive glass, you're doing some work.
That free throw good from Poole.
Well, this Warriors ownership group has really energized the franchise. They've been very proactive. They purchased the D-League team from Dakota with plans to move them to Santa Cruz, about an hour south of Oakland. And in order to accommodate the team's home games, they built a new 3,000-seat arena in a matter of months.
Both free throws good from Poole. And the Santa Cruz Warriors, as they've been renamed, have been a hit. You know, Clark leading the D-League in revenue, making the D-League finals last season.
And you know, with all of the D-League games now broadcast on YouTube, the exposure for players in the D-League is better than ever. And for the Warriors to have their D-League affiliate so close by gives them a much better opportunity to develop their young talent.
And so it's Golden State with it. Sacramento able to drain the three. He passes to Moody. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches, that's how you answer.
They set the pick. They double him with Green. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 12. 35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And good on the basket. Book it. He has 6.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
.20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Number 41 bangs home the trifecta.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the three-point line. That's 4 of the last 5. You got to run those guys off the line.
I agree, and the defense is practically giving them those shots, though.
Gets it to go.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Mitchell. Here's the three. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Kings lead by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And for the Kings here, they've been really putting on a show, guys.
And they're really keying in on getting as many good shots inside the lane as possible. They're doing a nice job of not just settling for outside looks.
Yep, I agree. I mean, they're working it inside and doing it with intention and purpose.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. Stephen Curry is the son of famed sharpshooter Del Curry. And in Steph's sophomore year in high school, his dad made him change his shooting motion from his chest to above his head to make it harder to block. Of this change, Steph said, I really couldn't shoot outside the paint for like the first 3 weeks. All summer when I was at camps, people were like, who are you? Why are you playing basketball? I was really that bad for a month and a half before I finally figured it out. And guys, as fast as he gets that thing off, he can probably shoot it from his ankles.
Yeah, he can do it all. Thanks, Doris.
His confidence really at an all-time high.
And the Warriors with possession here. Down by 12. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Edwards passes to Mitchell. They get it back. Pass to Edwards. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Kings shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
Sacramento really had a lot of problems finding consistency game to game, and it showed up when they would have to take on other teams in the West. Just didn't look quite as cohesive and as desperate to win as the rest of the conference, and that ends up costing you games.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, Clark, as you said, the Kings struggled against the West, really against Western teams not in their division. They would play the division tough, but didn't do much against, Steve, the other two Western divisions.
Well, they only won 14 games against the rest of the conference, which was the fewest of any team in the West last year. But of those 14 wins, 7 came against the Pacific. So that's kind of interesting when you look at the disparity between their wins.
So it's the Warriors now. 15-point game. Here's Moody, and another three for Golden State.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. The pass to Mitchell. 0. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors trail by 12. Passes it to Poole. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly he becomes almost impossible to handle.
And here's something else, Steve. He invites contact when he's attacking the rim. He doesn't try to finesse his way through anything. He's going through bodies.
Here's Mitchell. And after the made shot from Poole, down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 41. It's rebounded by Savanovic.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
He dishes it to Green. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
There's no question the big news for the Sacramento Kings is they're still the Sacramento Kings. After a nail-biting last couple of years, they saw the team flirt with moving to Virginia, Anaheim, Las Vegas, Seattle. Finally, a new ownership group committed to keeping the team in Sac.
The free throw drops for Green. And for all the Kings fans, what a great victory. Former 3-time NBA All-Star and Sacramento native son, Mayor Kevin Johnson, instrumental in securing financing for the new arena, and Steve campaigning with the league's owners to keep the team in Northern California.
I think it surprised everyone, Kevin. Seattle made such a strong bid. I think most people felt the team would end up in Seattle, but Johnson did his job. Sacramento stepped up to the plate, and I think it's great that the Kings get to keep their team, and hopefully Seattle will end up with one in the next couple of years.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Barnes passes to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Green left side. Leads him in there. Living. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing. Draymond Green with really a terrific legacy of success prior to the NBA, guys. I mean, he led Saginaw High to 2 Michigan State championships, and at Michigan State was able to be part of 2 teams that got to the Final Four and 1 that made it to the Sweet 16. That's impressive.
Here's Murray. He's got 5, and he can't stop the run as he misses.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Rejected by Fox. Another miss by Curry.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Number 10, guarded by Green. He kicks to Barnes. Murray. And it's off from three-point range. And going back to Draymond Green, Clark, very successful in college with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State, as you mentioned. But, Steve, maybe a bit of a surprise, slipping to the second round back in 2012.
I think a lot of teams, Kevin, felt that he was a tweener. They weren't sure if he was a 3 or a 4, and he really is. But the good news is that he can guard both positions, and he's improved his jump shot. More than anything, he's just a winner. He knows how to play, and he's a good addition to any team.
Quality kid. And that is good.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like every one is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
Kings leading now by 7. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Now, here's Green. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots from the block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Here's Fox. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 6.
Even with the D lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Thompson, left side. Shoots. And too long on the shot.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
It's been over 3 decades since the Warriors have won a division title, guys. It's sad to hear if you're a fan, but they were a lot closer last season than they have been in a long time. Ended up second in the Pacific Division.
And Clark, as you said with the Warriors, they were 9-7 against the rest of the Pacific Division. Did very well against the Clippers, but had some struggles with the other teams that kept them from closing, Steve, the gap to the top.
Well, for a long time, remember, they were right on the heels of the Clippers in the division race, but they fell into a little bit of a slump after the All-Star break. It's going to be interesting to see how it all pans out this year with the addition of Andre Iguodala. This team has the potential to take another step up the ladder.
Both free throws good for Murray.
Well, great focus at the free throw line. They're taking care of business.
That's exactly how you keep on the lead. 100% free throwing for the quarter. That'll do it.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. He feeds it to Thompson. 4 on the shot clock.
Come on, man.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got 9.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Here's Fox. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Feeds it to Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
The Warriors have not yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And he knocks down the first one.
Here in the second quarter, they've made all of their shots from the foul line. And that's a must-do when you're down.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Here's Fox. The pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. The 3 ball. Kept alive. A second chance effort. He has 7.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Fox against Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He has not been on his game, and you know their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Murray, the pass to Fox. Kings moving the ball around. Sacramento gets it back. Herman. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And now a 12-point Kings lead.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 14.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and, of course, that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And, Steve, you know, his ability to come in and rattle off 10, 20 points in no time flat, that's a gift and a real asset for any team. Some guys need a while to get going, not him.
Warriors trail by 12. Zero, defended by Hubbard. Back to Green. Kicks it to Curry. From deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Here's Fox. 6 points for him. Dishes it to Barnes. Number 10. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside, Green. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Kings leading now by 7. Here's Fox. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Now here's Curry. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. And the Warriors making a change here. And for Sacramento, they're shooting 47% in the second quarter. Barnes, screen on Curry. Number 10. .143 left in the first half. They double team Curry. Pulls up. And it's Golden State with another.
Steph Curry is virtually impossible to defend. I mean, he can hit from anywhere on the floor. In the gym range, personified with Curry. Mid-range jumpers are like layups to him. And inside, he's got the floater finger roll and the runner. You always expect his shots to go in. It's like watching a game of horse at full speed when the highest stakes are on the line.
And here are the Warriors now. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Here's Savanovic. Off target with his three. Kings leading now by 9. 0. Misses off the right iron. And Steve, shooting no doubt Curry's forte. He narrowly missed the All-Star game last season. I mean, I can't believe he didn't get elected, and he seemed to be the one glaring miss. Where, when you watch his game, where can he improve?
I think offensively, he's got the whole package. I think it's at the other end of the floor where he can probably improve. He needs to compete a little bit more defensively. But that's tough to do when you're handling so much of the offensive load for your team. But he's got to find a little more balance, I think, between his offense and his defense.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Zero. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Here's Fox. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a change here. He hits the second from the line. And the first half is now in the books. The Kings on top. They lead by 12. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everyone. Damon Bruce here. It's time to review all the goings-on from half number 1. The Sacramento Kings ahead against Golden State. And if you like scoring, you love their first half of basketball. They're putting up points, doing it rapidly, in a variety of ways. It's hard to slow them down. Harrison Barnes getting it done through 2 quarters. He's got 10 points, and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. And the Warriors are still in it and going all out. They're getting crushed on the glass. They better stiffen that upper lip, find a way to get it done. Stephen Curry's been productive. After 2, he's got 10 points and has helped out a bit on the boards as well. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Just absolute domination in this one for Thompson. He's got 14 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
A pass to Fox. Here's Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barnes. Cans the shot from the wing. Barnes has got the first field goal of the second half for the Kings. And here is Green. Down low, Looney. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid. Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Kings leading now by 12. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Herbert. And he knocks down the jumper. 12 points for him. And here is Green. Lock at 6. Looney. Into Green. That's blocked by Barnes. Passes to Fox. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Long range from the inbound. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The layup off target. Sacramento leading by 14. Pass to Hubbard. Now Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The 3 from Barnes. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it. There's a screen. Outside for Curry. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 13.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Number 10. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Thompson right side. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 17 now.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength. That's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now as the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Sacramento leading by 10. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Number 10 drops in the layup for 2. He's got 11. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Green dishes to Thompson. They set the pick. Curry against Fox. 5 on the clock. Curry attacking. Here's the teardrop. Here's Green. Excellent defense from Murray.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Off target from three-point range.
And then he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Shoots from the right block. No good. Great D that time from Thompson. And there's the feed to Curry. 0. Defended by Hubbard. Back to Curry. The dish to Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Golden State.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Ball's knocked loose. Curry with the steal. He dishes it to Green. Zero. No good with the triple. Kings leading now by 7. Now Murray. 13 points in the game. There's the triple. Shot's good. 10 points for him.
Well, it took him a long time to get that three-point range. Maybe this will get him going.
Curry gets to Green. With the lead pass. Thompson with the bucket.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. They set the pick. He kicks it to Barnes. Now the pass to Hubbard. Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound, and he got it done.
Murray, the pass to Barnes. Drains the three-pointer. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Fox against Curry. Thompson with it. 22 points for him. 0. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond the arc here in the second half. You look at the percentages. Good numbers.
Just what the pharmacist prescribed. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they keep it up.
So it's Sacramento now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. To the middle. Fades back. And there's the 3-second violation. Different look here for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Green. He passes to Curry. Shot clock at 5. Can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Fox. To the paint. Mitchell's shot is good. And the Kings lead by 10.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
That's good. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
And he came off that screen. The defense just couldn't get over the top. Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to bury those.
Passes it to Fox. From outside the arc. Good. He's got 13.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points. I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
And here is Green, following the 3 from Fox. Here's Moody. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Kings leading now by 11. With a step back. And again, it's Sacramento converting. Here's Green. He feeds it to Curry. 6 to shoot. No good from Moody. For Sacramento, they've gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. They set the screen. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
To stop the run. And it's good on the layup.
Well done, finishing that one off.
Kings leading now by 14. Here's Fox. He's got 15. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one. 16 feet away. Savanovic the pass to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Moody. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 18 points.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
Mitchell kicks to Edwards. Sacramento moving it around. Mitchell passes to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. 11 points in the game.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Now here's Curry. 18 points for him. But they'll get another chance. Here's the screen. Pass to Savanovic. Outside Curry. And the pass to Moody. Rebound. Offline with his 3. Kings leading now by 14. .40 left in the third quarter of the game. And the shot is good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
The Warriors shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Number 16, defended by Mitchell. Back to Curry. There's the three. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
Passes it to Edwards. From downtown, it's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Curry. Off target. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings lead by 16. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Sacramento.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Now Thompson, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. 0, defended by Hubbard. And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And so he hits both. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Warriors trail by 14.
I got ball.
Looney. Outside Curry. 0. And the three off target.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yep, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Here's Fox. Gives him the lead pass. Barnes passes to Fox. To the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Come on, you can hit this.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Now here's Green. Zero. No good from outside.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is more than willing to give him those shots now.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Fox kicks to Barnes. Murray. A pass to Fox. Here's Herbert. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what I like about him, he needs very little time to get his shot off. If he has just a bit of room, that's all it takes. In a catch-and-shoot situation, he's going to let it fly.
And the consistency of his jump shot is another thing we should say about him. I mean, it doesn't matter how many defenders are flying at him. His stroke is never changing.
Thompson with the bucket.
Starting to get it rolling, guys. That's 4 3-pointers for the game. 3 of them coming in this second half.
Kings leading now by 16. Here's Fox. There's the screen. Feeds it to Barnes. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Looney. Low block shot. Blocked. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Murray, guarded by Green, releases and misses it off the right side of the rim. Warriors trail by 16. Number 16. It's good from long range.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Timeout called by the Kings.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
A part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He wants them to pick it up and really go for it right now, saying, no time like the present, gentlemen. Embrace it. Embrace the spotlight, and let's make it happen. Kevin, let's see what they can do.
Here's Fox. Barnes passes to Fox. The 3. That's good. He's got 20.
That's more like it. It's 9 points for him coming off 3-pointers in this half.
Green, the screen. 0. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Kings leading now by 16. Pass to Fox. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Barnes. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Warriors trail by 19. The pass to Poole. Kicks it to Thompson. Beyond the arc. No luck. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Passes it to Murray. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson. And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 20. Outside, Green. Here's Poole. And again, no good by Golden State. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. There's a good screen. A pass to Fox. Dishes it to Barnes. Pass to Murray. The feed to Barnes. Now Murray. There's the pass to Fox. Misses the three. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Poole. 0. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Number 10. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors trail by 20. Pass to Poole. The shot from the low post is good.
I'll tell you what, he's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. He can bring them right back into this.
Sacramento's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Three-pointer, and that one's good. Sacramento leading by 15. Now the pass to Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. He's got 22.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 17. He passes to Poole. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. The Kings have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. A pass to Fox. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the bucket. And the Kings lead by 17.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Clock at 6. It's Thompson off the drive, and that one's good. Thompson's got 27. Kings leading now by 15. Passes to Murray. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 10. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Come on, you can hit these.
That free throw good from Fox. Fox hits them both. Warriors trail by 17. Picked his pocket. And the Kings pushing it up now. Pass to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Kings.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
The pass to Fox. Good on the three-point shot. 30 points in the game.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. First free throw is good. That one is no good. Sacramento leading by 19. 0. It's rebounded by Poole. Makes the lead pass. 0. Nice D from Barnes.
Nothing's going right for him right now. He's kind of lost it here in the quarter.
0. He's covered by Thompson. Soft touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 21. Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Fox.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
Warriors trail by 21. Into Green. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
A pass to Fox. The dish now to Barnes. Sacramento moving it around. Number 10, guarded by Green. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Thompson's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Murray, and Thompson sends it back. Passes it to Poole. Misses off the left iron. Kings leading now by 19 points. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Boy, their defense making an impact here late, Kevin.
And straight off the steal, Clark, a perfectly run fast break ends in a slam dunk.
That could be a huge 4-point swing in this game.
1:35 left in the 4th quarter. The Kings have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Pass to Fox. All alone. And the shot no good, a bit short. Warriors trail by 17. And there's the pass to Poole. Thompson outside. He passes it to Poole. The three-pointer, no good. Sacramento's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Here's Fox, defended by Poole. Barnes against Green. There's the bucket, good. And the Kings lead by 19.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
And here are the Warriors now. 0. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Fox.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
"16 seconds left in the game. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting 5 for both teams. First for the Warriors.
Kick it out! Kick it out! Hey, who got him? Get the perimeter!
And for Sacramento.
Switch.
And it's Barnes in at the force line. Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 3. Sacramento gets it back. Passes it to Barnes. Fox.
Shot up!
Connects on the 17-footer.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Sacramento on defense. We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thank you, Doris.
A lot was made about the Kings in their home last year, but it wasn't about how well are they playing at home. It was about where is their home going to be next season. The Kings are staying in Sacramento, but they played like it might be their last hurrah.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Murray. Number 10, guarded by Green. The 3 from Barnes cannot hit. And Golden State will come the other way. And you go back to the Kings at home last year, 20-21 record, and it was easy to see just how much tougher a team they were in this building. You know, Steve, they really looked like a team that could compete with anyone at any time.
Well, this community really rallied behind the franchise, and there was a lot of worry that maybe this was the farewell tour for the Kings fans and the players. And they played their hearts out last year. You got to give them a lot of credit for really fighting, particularly down the stretch when things looked grim. Seems like he's got more floor burns than just about any player in the league because people dive head first after any loose ball, no regard for personal safety.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Well, you look at the turnaround last season for Golden State. A lot of it has to do with the steadying presence of Jarrett Jack and Carl Landry off the bench. Both players brought a toughness and a level of competitiveness that was maybe missing from the Warriors the year before.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for the Warriors, such an impressive turnaround last season, but financial constraints Clark, make it tricky for them, make it tricky for anybody. Keep teams together.
Well said, but I give the ownership credit for making the commitments necessary to put themselves in a good position going forward, Kevin. After such an impressive postseason showing, I think they want to continue that momentum.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
He's so reliable. His offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
It's very rare that you're going to be able to make the playoffs in the West without coming out with a winning record against the rest of the conference. And the Warriors knew that would be important in their quest for the playoffs, and they handled business against the West.
Well, and for the Warriors who fought so hard to get back into the playoffs, last year their 28-24 record against the rest of the West really helped their cause, Steve.
Well, the toughest part of the Warriors' last campaign was a rough stretch of games in February where they dropped off a bit in the race. And, a lot of those games were against Western teams. And if you kind of remove that month, their in-conference record is even more impressive.
And it's the Kings with the ball after the missed three from Stephen Curry. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. He feeds it to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Not really the start they wanted. They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots from the field.
The feed now to Barnes. A pass to Fox. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Murray. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Where was he going with that pass? That's just an awful turnover.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson outside. Wide open. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Fox. Gives him the lead pass. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
The Warriors trailing.
Curry.
Here's the screen. It's Curry with the drive. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
The Warriors chose to wait until the final year of Curry's rookie deal to extend his contract, but it turned out to be a bargain. And coming off an injury, there were a lot of concerns about Curry, but he turned into a superstar, particularly in the playoffs, and now the Warriors have him locked up for 4 years. Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Warriors trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Thompson from long range. And again, no good by Golden State. And the Curry contract, Clark, eye-opening. 4 years, $44 million.
Yeah, to us it may be a little odd in terms of hearing those numbers combined with the word bargain. But you better believe the way he's playing and helping to lead this team, it's a good investment for Golden State.
Now Curry. After the missed 3 from Murray. Zero. Shot to end this cold run, and it's good on the way in. Sacramento with the ball. Here's Fox. Barnes, screen on Curry. Fox kicks to Barnes. Fox, guarded by Green. 6 on the shot clock. And Fox gets it to go. He has 6.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The screen from Thompson. For the 3, and that one's good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. The Kings leading. The pass to Fox. He kicks it to Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. He's covered by Thompson. Murray, no good.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
The dish to Barnes. Pass to Murray. Kicks to Barnes. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. And Fox gets it to go. He's got 9.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Fox against Curry. Right side Curry. Dishes it to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Not a really great start for him as he just isn't shooting the ball that effectively here early on.
Fox passes to Hubbard. Pass to Murray. Feeds to Barnes from downtown. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will come the other way. He dishes it to Curry. From the arc. Another miss by Curry.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter.
Here's Fox. He's got 9. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Curry with it. Now guarded by Hubbard. Back to Curry. Golden State moving it around. He feeds it to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Fox. He passes to Murray. Takes the 3. Green with the rebound.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Good on the second free throw. Kings have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Pass to Mitchell.
Come on, box him out, man.
Zero. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
And the Warriors making a change here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And I like the physical play we're seeing, too, because this is a club that's really pounding the paint area and scoring inside.
Zivanovic. Warriors the rebound. And the basket Poole. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Sacramento leading by 4. Number 7, guarded by Green. Passes to Edwards. Here's Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Good. Mitchell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Pass to Moody. Fires the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Boy, desperation 3. I think he's got to look to move the ball on in that situation.
.143 left in the first. Here's Mitchell. He passes to Edwards. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve. As well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
And so here is Golden State. 9-point game. And there's the pass to Poole. Stolen by Mitchell. It's 2-on-1. 0. And he finished it off with a lay-in. 5 points in the game.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
And the Warriors with possession here. Passes it to Poole. And nothing is falling for him right now. Kings leading now by 11. Pass to Mitchell. Pass to Edwards. Nice D from Moody.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Poole. Shot's good.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Sacramento. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Number 7. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. 6 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Poole. The three-pointer no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Kings lead by 11. And will return shortly. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And quite a position here for the Kings to be in. What do you guys think?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
Puts up a three. Cannot hit.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
From outside the arc, Warriors with the rebound. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, Muhammad was once regarded as a contender for the top pick in this year's draft, but his stock fell after a year at UCLA. Some said he was too one-dimensional as a scorer. Then it was revealed that he'd lied about his age, pretending to be 1 year younger than he actually was. Now with a chip on his shoulder, out to prove that the height was warranted. Muhammad said, quote, "I've always had a killer instinct, and that's what separated me. I'm trying to show no mercy." Kevin?
Extremely poised and confident. Thanks, Doris. And it's the Kings with the ball. After the Warriors pick up three from past the arc. And yes, sir, that one drops. He's got 8.
Oh, he's explosive, Kevin. I mean, a lot of time, all it takes is a basket or two to really get his motor running. And suddenly, he becomes almost impossible to handle.
Very true. And what I noticed with him is his ability to jump on teams right out of the break. I mean, he doesn't need a ton of shots to get going. He's locked in by nature.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Number 7, guarded by Green. There's the pass to Mitchell. Number 41. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors trail by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Moody. Golden State moving the ball around.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Edwards. Here's Mitchell, defended by Moody. Out of bounds, Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A pass to Fox. Edwards with it, guarded by Kerr. Edwards, that's good. He has 5.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Outside, Green. Thompson passes to Poole. There's the triple. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Kings leading now by 9. One screen on Curry. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The first one falls. Sacramento making a switch here. Fox hits them both. Warriors trail by 11. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. He passes to Poole. Offensive rebound. Outside for Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Looney. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Now, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Murray, good. Curry with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Passes it to Poole. Now the feed to Thompson. Off the screen, and it's blocked by Hubbard, and he recovers it. Here's Poole. No luck. Some solid defense from Herbert. Number 10, guarded by Green. To the paint. Number 10. Missed inside.
I thought he rushed it a little bit, guys, because he had a clean look. Just lost his focus.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. Now the pass to Poole. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He has 7. Sacramento leading by 9.
Well, Stephen Curry, really the engine that drives the Warriors offensively, and I don't know if there's a more entertaining player in the whole league than Steph Curry. I mean, he's one of the elite shooters already early in his career in league history, and he's a leader for this team off and on the court. Just very, very impressive.
Now here's Curry after the miss from Fox. Passes it to Poole. Misses the jumper.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him.
Murray, good. And Curry last season logging heavy minutes, a good sign that he was able to hold up physically.
Yeah, and despite those concerns over that right ankle, he really had a tremendous season. I thought competed better defensively. Not the most athletic guy, but possibly the most skilled player in the league when you look at his ability to handle the ball, shoot with range, and pass.
It was great to see him get on a big playoff stage and show the rest of the country just what they've got to look forward to. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Poole. The stupendous finish in traffic. He's got 9.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Fox. 11 points in the game. Green with the block. And Curry, here we go. Now Murray. He's got 6. Pass to Hubbard.
I got him.
Here's Fox. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Number 10. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Kings lead by 11.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Curry dishes to Green. He kicks it to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. He's got 12.
They're starting to shoot it a bit better here in the second. But overall, they're still struggling from outside, only shooting around 30% for the game. That number has to go up considerably if they're going to get back in it.
A pass to Fox. He passes to Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. Offline with his 3.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Poole defended by Hubbard. Back to Curry. A 3 ball. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Fox. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gets it to go. Thompson's got 8. Kings leading now by 6. The dish to Barnes. Pass to Hubbard. And he drops that one in.
You know, offensively, he's just one of those guys that needs a touch of space to get his shot up. That's all. And if he runs his man off a screen or somehow finds an opening, that's it. He's going to let that thing go.
And you've really got to also admire his steadiness. I mean, no matter what the situation is, he's not going to change his game and risk a drop-off. Very consistent in his approach and production.
Here's Poole. Buries the long-range jumper. 15 points in the game.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Here's Fox. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Kings have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
You got this, baby, yeah!
And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
Doing a really good job from the line here. Just under 90%, actually right around 86, 87% from the stripe.
Curry. Come to me.
Curry against Fox. Curry kicks to Thompson.
He's jammed himself up a little bit here with that second foul. But as long as he can avoid a third before the half, I think he's fine.
Outside Curry. 0. Off target with his 3.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backboard. Usually that's a great way to take control of a game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Here's Thompson. 0. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Well, they were a fairly decent free throw shooting team a year ago, Kevin, about 77% from the line.
First free throw is good. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. So he gets them both. Kings leading now by 5. Barnes screen on Thompson. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Get the perimeter.
Green, the screen. Back to Curry. Fires the 3, but he recovers it. 6 to shoot. From deep. They get it again. Sacramento's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. There's the bucket. Good. And here is Green. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it to Curry. Zero. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Number 10, guarded by Green. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Fox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 16 points for him.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
And Curry, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
Sacramento with the ball. They lead by 7. Goes back up. Can't get the layup. The Warriors shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. 0. Covered by Barnes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. first one falls for him. And the Warriors making a change here. Good on both.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fox. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. 0. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 12.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Here's Fox. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half ends in a close one. The Kings on top, leading by 3. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, everybody. I'm Damon Bruce, and welcome to halftime. The Kings off to a great start. A precision offensive attack, maximizing possessions. They're avoiding turnovers. It's just a beautiful game tonight. Harrison Barnes making the most of his minutes. You have to love the way he's asserted his will on the offensive end. And no quitting the Warriors. They came to win. They've done all the little things, made all the hustle plays, and that's been the difference. Klay Thompson has been productive. Also getting into the mix, Stephen Curry. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Fox.
You know, he spoils us with his performances game in and game out, and so far, just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
The Kings leading. Dishes to Barnes. He passes it to Hubbard. Here's the 3, and that is good. He's got 5.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Now here's Curry, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Curry. Yo, who got Stephen?
0, defended by Hubbard. Clock at 6. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Warriors have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he makes the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Kings shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Fox passes to Hubbard. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Barnes. Fires at the elbow. Number 10. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Just 72% from the line last year. Not great numbers, but of course there are worse out there, that's for sure.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Warriors trail by 4. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. He dishes it to Thompson. Blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Five to shoot. He feeds it to Curry. Lays out. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The pass to Hubbard. Here's Fox. Passes to Murray. Fox fires for 3. Sacramento again missing. Barnes against Curry. Drains the three-pointer. 17 points in the game. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Barnes screen on Curry. Fox kicks to Barnes. Curry meets him. Barnes against Curry. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Barnes grabs the miss. The Kings have gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Murray, but he gets it back. Lets it go with the 3. The shot is off, and Golden State will come the other way. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is a critical juncture in this ball game, Kevin.
0. Guarded by Fox. Back to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Thompson. For the lead. And it's good off the back rim and in. 19 points in the game.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
The Kings making a switch here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Down low, here's Barnes. Lays it up and banks it in. Barnes has got 5 now.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
Well, that's been the focus, Clark, as we've watched. I mean, they've created one chance after another inside.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what we're seeing from Fox.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Green dishes to Curry. The feed to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. That is good. Thompson's got 11 points.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Fox against Curry. Fox passes to Hubbard. They set the screen. 0. He's covered by Thompson. 0. Number 10 drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
The 11-footer, and it's blocked by Barnes. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors making a change here. Zero. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 22.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the three-point variety.
Yeah, and unless they make some rotations and closeouts defensively, there's more to come, Clark.
Left block shot on the way, and it's good off the glass. The Warriors leading. Number 16, guarded by Fox. Off target with the open look.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Edwards with it, picked up by Thompson. Fox, that drops. 18 points for him.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And Steve, even more than that, this is what I think of when I think of him. Late in the fourth quarter, time winding down. They've got one shot to win the game. He's your man. He's the guy I'm looking for to make it happen.
For Sacramento, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Number 41, and he's good on the 3-ball. And it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
The defense sagged off, and, you know, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Number 16, guarded by Fox. Pass to Savanovic. They swipe it. And that one is stuffed right through.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
The Warriors making a switch here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Kings.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And another thing that's obviously helped them here, guys, is how hot they've been from the three-point line. They've been on fire.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Well, they're getting way too many easy shots in the paint. So this timeout is specifically for that reason. You got to tighten up the defense and start to make it harder for that offensive team.
I know it's easier said than done, but right now it just doesn't seem like the necessary effort is there.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Kings. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Will it go? Gets it to go. He's got 25.
Tell you what, until this defense gets out and defends the three-point line, I mean, it's going to be a parade.
Yeah, we've already seen 3 in a row from out there.
And so here's Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Mitchell, and the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Well, they don't expect a lot from him at the foul line. He was in that range below 70% last season.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Curry.
Now here's Curry. And there's the pass to Savanovic. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. No good. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. That's good. He kicks to Curry with the shot. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Pass to Mitchell. Kings moving the ball around. Stripped away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle a touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Well, easy points, 3 points for a guy with that kind of strength and agility in the paint. You got to go for every second chance opportunity.
Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Savanovic. And it's blocked by Curry. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. He has 5.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Passes it to Mitchell. Number 41. They get the rebound. That's good. And now an 11-point Sacramento lead.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. I mean, their offense in the paint has not been up to par.
And so it's Golden State with it. Here's Savanovic. And the 3 off target.
And, Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Zero defended by Mitchell. 0. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
Kevin, it's been a very productive game for him at the line.
No question. I mean, in terms of his free throw shooting, guys, he's been locked in.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors with some changes. He doesn't get the second one. Kings leading now by 10. Fast break. Here we go.
Hey, right there.
1:43 left in the third. Pass to Fox. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
Green against Barnes. From deep. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from Green. Curry's got 5 now.
Something starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The 3-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
Here's Fox. 21 points in the game. There's the dish to Barnes. Fox. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He's got 24.
Yeah, and that's his first 3 of the half. There may be more in store.
Kicks to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
I like the way that he has really stayed aggressive from that 3-point line after not making a single one before the halftime.
Barnes passes to Murray. Fox. .32 seconds left in the third. And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 9. The Warriors shooting 47% from the field in the third. Now the pass to Savanovic. And the shot is good. He has 6.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the 3-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Fox against Curry. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Count that one.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
And we've reached the end of the third. Kings lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Fox. Lock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. The tray. That's good. He's got 29 points.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Now, here's Green. Dishes it to Thompson. Number 16, defended by Hubbard. Number 16. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Here's Fox. Leads him in there. Number 10. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Well, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
And here are the Warriors now. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Poole. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
He is bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from him?
Well, we've already seen plenty. The majority of his points have come on that shot.
Feeds to Barnes. Passes it to Murray. Takes a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Poole. Misses off the left iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Well, we knew the Pacific was tough last year as a division. They sent 3 teams to the playoffs, and it's one reason why the Kings ended up just above the Suns in the division. Hard to make a lot of headway when you're the 4th best team in your state.
And so here's Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11 points. The pass to Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. There's the 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Well, as you said, tough California teams, Clark, populating the Pacific, but the Kings actually did well against them. Better than, in fact, you would expect considering how far apart their win totals were.
Yeah, not bad. Kings went 7-9 in the division. Of course, Phoenix really struggled last year, and that was part of it. The Lakers had a down season as well. But, you know, all in all, I think the California teams are looking stronger going forward, particularly Golden State and the Clippers. So it's going to be tough in that division.
The Warriors were able to get back to the postseason for the first time since the We Believe season in 07, when they knocked off the Dallas Mavericks as an 8 seed. They didn't finish above 500 on the road, but still were much better than previous years, which allowed them to get to the playoffs.
First free throw is good. Well, back to that Warrior road record that Clark was talking about, 19-22, as you said. But I remember an early road trip that, had them go 6-1. Really helped them start to believe in themselves. Steve was a team last season.
Yeah, that included that buzzer-beating win against Miami on Draymond Green's shot. I mean, I think that's when this group really realized that they could make some noise and possibly be a playoff team.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, the business of the NBA in pretty good stead. The Kings sold back in May for a record price of $525 million, and the Seattle group had offered even more. Team value certainly on the rise around the league. Better arenas, more lucrative TV contracts. Part of the reason that's the case. Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Pass to Poole.
Kick it out, kick it out.
He dishes it to Thompson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And back to the bidding war for the Kings with the great offer from the Seattle group. Steve, do you think there's a chance the league could expand to Seattle?
I think so, especially with that tremendous offer that the Seattle group put forward. And now the new CBA, it's made it much more favorable for the owners. I think in the next few years, we will see at least one expansion team, maybe 2.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Poole. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You know, the Warriors made big strides last year, and part of it was a retooling of the team, but they also got a lot of help from the group of rookies that they had, and a number of those rookies played prominent roles down the stretch and in the playoffs.
First one falls for him. Well, Clark, as you said, the Warriors did lean on their rookies as the season went on. 4 of them in all, with 3 coming in the draft and 1 walking on the roster. Big help, Steve, from them in the opening round of the playoffs.
You know, pretty remarkable that a team could do that well in the postseason, relying on so many rookies, but it speaks to their maturity, their character, the group they've put together, and it's very promising in terms of their long-term success.
Both free throws good from Poole. The Kings have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Mike Brown was just going over the plan with his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Tries to snap the cold streak. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Kings lead by 3.
Perfect inbounds pass and an easy 2 points.
Zero. Oh, that's blocked. He feeds it to Barnes. A pass to Fox. He kicks it to Barnes. No good on the triple.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Zero. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
Well, true. The defenders shouldn't relax just because he missed that one. He's capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Zero. And Thompson sends it back. Murray the pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Tries again. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 3. Looney. The screen from Thompson. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Poole. Zero. He's covered by Murray. They get it back. Battles through traffic and lays it in. 28 points for him.
Oh, man, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
Here's Murray. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not go. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Zero. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. There's the pass to Fox. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
That free throw good from Fox. Steph Curry's checked in for Golden State. That one is no good.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference between a two-point lead and a three-point lead.
And the Warriors with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Curry.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Trailing by 2 into Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Barnes screen on Curry. There's the feed to Barnes. Passes it to Fox. Here's Murray. Here's Fox. He's covered by Thompson. A pass to Fox. Knocks down the 3-ball. 33 points for him.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down beyond the arc.
Step back shot. There's the block. Pass to Murray. the pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit from 12. Warriors trail by 3. 0. Back to Curry. It's blocked, and he gets it back. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Here's Fox, following the basket by Stephen Curry. Fox kicks to Barnes. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
There's the dish to Thompson. Back to Green. Kicks it to Curry. The 3, and that one's good. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Curry against Fox. He passes to Barnes. Here's Fox. Dishes to Barnes. Low block shot on the way. No good. Great tee that time from Green. The Warriors trail. Curry passes to Thompson. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Kings shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Passes it to Fox. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, clearly they were starting to show signs of fatigue, so coach wanted to give them a second to get their win back.
Make a play.
6 on the shot clock. 0. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Warriors trail by 3. Timeout called the Warriors. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Fox.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Green dishes to Curry. Golden State moving it around. It's Thompson off the drive. Baseline jumper. And it's blocked by Murray. A pass to Fox. It's stolen. Outside Curry. To tie it up. It's blocked, but he stays with it. Just 5 on the clock.
He's got to contribute. He's got to produce if his team's going to get back in it in this quarter.
Pass to Fox. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And the Kings making a change here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're losing by 5. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. .137 left to play here in the fourth. Feeds it to Curry. Three-pointer. Another miss by Curry.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
The pass to Fox. Here's Hope. The three-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. 0 defended by Hubbard. 6 to shoot. He dishes it to Thompson. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that shot sucked the life out of the whole building.
Oh, that was a big one, Clark. You can hear it.
Yeah, that was a gut punch right there. These fans, oh, man, they're struggling.
Fox against Curry. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
A tough position. 0. Yes! Come on, what a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. And for Sacramento, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. To the middle, Barnes, guarded by Green. Barnes can't get it to go.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within 2 here. There's 18 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Warriors shooting only 35% in the fourth quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. It's good. This game is all even.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, off target.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, if you love great competition and neck-and-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. Here's Fox. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. 0. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
How about that play? Great body control. Still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
That free throw good for Murray. Warriors trail by 3. Thompson inside the line, and he overshot that one, missing.
Well, you have to get a hand into his face because that's his range right there.
He feeds it to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go. And it's a 6-point Kings lead.
He's got a nice stroke from long range, and he's not likely to pass up those opportunities when he gets them.
Outside Curry. Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Sacramento with the ball. Pass to Murray. We're in overtime and 90 seconds gone here in what has been a great one so far. He kicks to Barnes. He's against Green. And that one's good, Barnes.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Curry passes to Green and stolen by Barnes. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Green with the ball. Outside Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. So the Kings will take it the other way.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. After the made shot from Hubbard. The feed to Thompson. Clock at 6. The dish now to Green. Launches it. And the Warriors miss again.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
A pass to Fox. Now Murray, guarded by Curry. Pass to Fox. Here's Herbert. Warriors with the rebound. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first overtime. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's Thompson. Kicks it to Curry. 0. Here's Sacramento now. A big stretch here going 10-2. And the shot is good. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
I'd like to know what his percentage is from that range. I mean, it's got to be sky high.
There's the steal. Fox kicks to Barnes. No luck. So Golden State will take it the other way. 0. And good. He nails it. He's got 32. Kings leading now by 8. Number 10. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Murray.
I got him.
The pass to Fox. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
Thompson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it. Guys, they have to get a hand in his face.
Here's Sacramento. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Fox. And that one's good. And the Kings lead by 11.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should let their team hear it. They were good.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, Kevin, he outweighs his man by quite a bit in that matchup, and he did the right thing by going straight to the rim. Don't mess around with it.
Some changes for Golden State. The free throw drops for Green.
This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
So the Kings win it. Clark, what a game.
Yeah, they kept their cool, stayed with the game plan, and that's